Hey everybody, this is Chosen bringing you a StarCraft 2 commentary, and it's going to be on the map Lost Temple. azzlol playing the blue Protoss down here in the 6 o'clock position, going up against KawaiiRice playing the yellow Terran in the 8 o'clock position. An awesome game, both these guys in the Blizzard top 200 rankings. KawaiiRice actually somewhere in the top 25, I believe, very highly rated. And azzlol is like 100 and something. I don't remember the exact numbers, but looks like he's going to scout right after that pylon, pretty standard. And KawaiiRice going for the standard wall off with the depot, starting up here at his ramp. Yeah, I've just watched KawaiiRice play a couple games with Zerg actually, versus a friend of mine named Protein, and his Zerg was pretty impressive, very fundamentally sound, extremely high APM KawaiiRice has. So he was up in about the 200s on average for Zerg. Very fast player, very good at using hotkeys, and I've actually seen azzlol play a lot of times. Australian Protoss player, he plays kind of crazy, has awesome macro, good mass, but yet he's a good microer too, and he'll do a crazy strategy every now and then and pull him off extremely well. He's actually going to find KawaiiRice in the last position, so a little unfortunate he's not going to be able to get that probe in the base for a scout, it seems. And just looks like KawaiiRice going for a standard build, getting that refinery up and running at 15 supply, and he's going to fill it with 3 SCVs, it looks like. azzlol just going to be getting his gateway down, and no gas yet. And the probe, KawaiiRice is actually just scouting now, so electing to scout a little bit late. And he's actually going to be able to get the probe in here in the base in time, and going to be able to keep it alive for a while and see what's going on until the Marine chases it down. And going with the 1 gateway cybernetics core and getting that gas started as soon as he starts the gateway. So azzlol getting the gas significantly after KawaiiRice, and there comes KawaiiRice's mule. And we see this Terran Marine chasing this probe down. It's very important to keep this probe alive absolutely as long as possible, so you can keep your Terran opponent from revealing their tech choice. Oh, and it looks like KawaiiRice is going to go for a proxy factory here, so this could be huge. And he's going to get the scout in at the same time. He's going to see exactly what azzlol is doing. azzlol doesn't have anything proxy on the map, so KawaiiRice actually going for something really sneaky here. I would assume he's going to get a Hellion out of this and try to harass with probably a Hellion Marauder push with this tech lab that he's got researching the concussive shells. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how azzlol is going to be able to deal with this. I think it's going to spell pretty disastrous trouble for azzlol with only that 1 gateway and the super fast tech. I don't know if 2 stalkers and 1 zealot are going to be enough to deal. Well, he could have maybe 3 stalkers by that time, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's already a Marauder and a Marine coming, and this Hellion is going to be rallied down here to azzlol's choke, and he's going for trying to hide a starport over here in the edge of his base, and or Stargate, sorry. He's probably going to be going for a Void Ray to try to harass since KawaiiRice is so close to him. But now you see this 2 Marine, 1 Marauder, 1 Hellion push coming in, and yeah, he's only got that 1 Stalker and 1 Zealot. This is going to hurt azzlol very badly, but he does have the 2 Stalkers now, and going to be important for KawaiiRice to micro this very well. He does have the 2nd Marauder coming in now, still producing Hellions out of that factory. He's got to hit those Zealots with the concussive shells and then run away while they're slowed down, and doing a good job of that. 2nd Hellion coming in and fighting these Stalkers one at a time. That's going to be huge for him. But this Void Ray is on the way for azzlol. He needs to survive long enough, but it looks like Oz was lagging the game there, so he left. So that's what that little pop-up in chat was. But yeah, taking down these Stalkers at will. azzlol just doesn't have the army to catch up with that right now. That Void Ray is taking a little bit too long to come out, but I don't see KawaiiRice really preparing for this Void Ray unless he's going to try to get some Vikings out of that starport, but that Void Ray is going to be out very soon. azzlol's definitely going to die though. unless he uses this Void Ray in his base, which he has elected to not do. He's rallying it to KawaiiRice. He's going to be using this Void Ray to counter. He's going to be trying to kill KawaiiRice, knowing that he only has ground forces and he doesn't really have any Marines to speak of. And KawaiiRice is going to be killing pretty much everything azzlol has. If we bust down the army tab, we can see that azzlol is pretty much dead. He's at 15 supply. KawaiiRice is still up at 42, but I don't know what he has to deal with this Void Ray. He doesn't have anything. He's pumping out Vikings right now out of that starport, but didn't have time to get a reactor, so he's going to be popping those Vikings out one at a time, and that Viking just dies as soon as it comes out. This Void Ray is fully charged, and both players dying. It looks like azzlol is going to come out on top, though, because I don't see any way for KawaiiRice to kill this Void Ray. There's just nothing he can do. He has nothing that can attack air, unless he can kill azzlol fast enough to eliminate him before azzlol can eliminate him. It's basically going to be a battle to see who can kill who first. azzlol doesn't have a probe to build a proxy pylon, so it is feasible that that KawaiiRice could kill azzlol before azzlol could kill him, but all he has to do is move these two Void Rays back to his base, and he would be able to kill everything that KawaiiRice has. But he's choosing just to go ahead and attack everything in KawaiiRice's base, and so both players are pretty much dead. KawaiiRice retreating his SCVs, but he doesn't have enough money to build anything, no command centers or anything. He can build units out of his barracks and his factory, but none of them are going to do him any good against two Void Rays. And it looks like azzlol just... Oh, okay, now he brings that Void Ray back, so he is going to be able to kill these units in plenty of time. He still has 5 buildings left right now, and he's going to have 4, even if he loses that Stargate. And yeah, there's KawaiiRice starting to talk, so I would expect him. And there's the GG, so azzlol takes it down. Thanks for watching.